That's great. And then look who's here. We have the Pageant Gurus. This is Guru or Garam. Hi, Ron. What's up?
Hey, how are you? Hello everyone. Good morning.
Where's your partner? Where's Emma from the Pageant Gurus?
Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry. You guys were expecting Vipika, but you got Emma.
Are you? What are you wearing in your? Are you wearing something on your head, Emma? Like bunny rabbits?
Yeah, my bow. Okay, can you see my bow? Yeah, I mean, what the hell?
It looks like bunny rabbits or something. Move on to the Pageant Gurus. Pageant Gurus.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Guru from the Pageant Gurus, and we have Emma as well. I think we're still early days in pageant vlogging, but when it comes to being a pageant enthusiast, it dates back to 1992 when we had Miss World and we had Miss Russia. What's unique about us is the fact that we have often opposing views and we have a quirky twist. If you've seen our videos, you know, but we know how to take a stand when it comes to important issues as well. We like to keep it light and easy breezy, but really feel very welcomed into this community and great to be in grand company today. So looking forward to today's discussion. Emma?
Emma?
Hi, everybody. It's Emma, and I am a writer and a spiritual healer and counselor. Guru and I have been like soulmates for almost 15 years now. And, you know, the love of pageants actually brought us together to start this channel. And if you guys are watching us, you're going to notice that we are very quirky, but very serious as well on issues that we need to speak about. So we don't edit ourselves, and you're going to see that a lot. I'm so happy to be here because we are fairly new, but we're India's first duo pageant vloggers. So yeah, we're starting off small, but yeah, we're here with you guys today, and it's amazing.
That's wonderful. I actually discovered the Pageant Gurus by accident. It was one of those recommended, you know, channels on YouTube. So, oh, this is very curious. I'm very interested in question. You guys are not a couple, are you?
We are not. We are not a couple because she stays in India. I am in Dubai. So
I was in Dubai as well, but then I moved back. So I think are soulmates and besties. Yeah, like 15 years now. So, but not single.
Well, okay, so that's clear and it's out of the way. That's good to know.
I think they totally eclipse the pageant, so I don't think there's any need to worry.
Yeah, it's interesting too because Nawat has not made any comment about Miss International, right?
Okay, so you know, it's limited the type of information that we have, and as all of us said that, you know, it's still Miss Grand that takes center stage. Again, I don't have a top 10, I have a top 5. I love Venezuela, which looks like a doll. Canada, very, very refreshing. I like Zimbabwe as well. I don't know if really Miss International wants to break their stereotypical image of not crowning a black woman, but I think she's someone to look out for. I love Paraguay as well. Her edgy hair is something that really makes me feel, okay, if they really want to push the boundaries and show that, you know, they're no longer what they were, then this could be a good choice. And Colombia as well. So that's my overall top 5.
All right, another Colombia. What about you, Emma?
Honestly, Rafa, I've been not following Miss International. I'm so focused on Miss Grand. There's so many things going on in Miss Grand. I think I'm just glued to it. But yeah, I mean, Guru and I have been discussing. I agree with Guru's top 5, but I think he has more information than me. So I'm just going to stick with what he said. That's pretty much what I think.
So, but not except for a little Miss Grace. Miss Grace, who was sent by her director like just 6 days ago, okay, came totally unprepared. She was the only girl not wearing a crown, like go figure. You know, like not sash.
Are you sure?
Who wants to slap Miss
Grace?
Raise your hand. I want to slap Miss Grace.
I mean, I don't want to slap her, but it's like
Egypt.
She said she was not the winner. She said that she was the first runner-up in the interview.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Emma, you were going to say something, girl?
What was I going to say? Oh, about Greece. I mean, she actually behaves like she gate crashed, and Guru and I were talking about the fact that is she really the winner, or did she just get on the wrong
pageant.
Flight. This is what happens when you don't have the right pageant coach. The organization is not nurturing these girls properly. I think we're seeing that with a lot of contestants. A lot of countries that can have powerful contestants, but they don't, and that's because they don't have that right grooming. We saw a lot of that in Miss India this year, and they were fantastic girls, but they were so weak and underconfident because of no nurturing. So I think that's what happens at this level, and it's kind of sad because they're beautiful and they have potential.
Right, exactly. Miss Grand India, by the way, did not have a lot of time to prepare.
Not at all. Yeah,
You
but
know?
she's a pageant veteran.
She's a pageant veteran, yeah. So
Yeah.
so she's incorporated all what she learned from her past pageant experience into Miss Grand. So that's good. Yeah, but I felt really, really bad for Missy Grace. Sorry. She's more
Yeah,
fit.
in fact, it's so sad because there was this question, who do you think should win? And she actually nominated herself.
Yes.
Saying that, since
Everybody
I know
saw that.
this
I think it went viral.
That's sad.
Everybody, yeah, that
To put
one.
it in that position is not really, it's not
Yeah.
nice.
But again, in every pageant, you're always going to see like one or two girls who are probably, they're there for attention or behaving like clowns.
Guys, about Miss Egypt, I've been wanting to say this, is that she, who she reminds me of? You guys remember The Bold and the Beautiful? There was this Dr. Hunter Tyler, this actress.
Serena.
Oh my God.
She looks like Hunter Tyler, the actress.
Yes.
Bold and the Beautiful. She looks, and you know what? Here's the sad thing. Miss Egypt is gorgeous. She's got a fantastic body, all the curves, and it's so sad that there's nothing here, It's disappointing, but she's very gorgeous and she photographs very well. So it's
the first time I saw her face, it automatically reminded me of that typical Dubai Middle Eastern look, like
Influencer.
like silicone lips and whatnot, and the eyebrows are all arches. That's all the same. Like what was that? The Real Housewives of Dubai, that kind of look. The fact that they only showed her face in the official photos instead of her full body. Actually, full body meaning from her thighs all the way up to their head, like all the other girls. So what do we think about that? Do you think it's fair that they're giving her special treatment or whatnot?
No.
If
Definitely
she's
not
there
fair.
on a video, stroking her stuff, then why limit it to just a photograph?
There's a whole
She's
video
in a
of her
swimsuit. How
walking
does
for
it matter?
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to be consistent, but she's not consistent.
But Rafa, it's not to do with Miss Egypt, it's to do with Miss Grand International. If they want to maintain consistency, then they should be doing that. It's not her choice then. If she's chosen to wear a bikini and the way she's done it, by parading on a video, then to ensure that there is parity, that's the organizations or the social media managers, at least, responsibility. You can propose, but eventually it's the organization that's consistent and that should be kind of maintained. That's my view.
Brian, the thing is that what was the purpose of this? I mean, these women are not singers, they are models and they're beauty queen pageants, and that's what their training is all about. And you're making them sing, you're forcing them to sing. Like it should have just been a fun karaoke night, but if it's a competition, then they all sucked. It was a cringe fest. I had migraine listening to them. I just could not stomach any of it. And they were more, busy wiggling their bodies than focusing on their vocals. Like if you know you're gonna sing, at least learn the song properly and know the lyrics. None of them even
Some of them had a paper. Emma, some of them had a paper reading. Some of them had a paper reading the lyrics.
What?
How would you compete like that?
Yeah, exactly. And if it's a competition
embarrassing.
that is a big deal, why have it in the first place? Just keep it one of, it's a fun night we organize for the girls. It's not like Miss World where they have they have these categories where it's a sports thing or, you're doing something and then that continent wins and you are getting a placement in the top 16. Then it makes sense. But this whole Grand Boys thing, it was very cheap. It came off like one of these bars that you go to Dubai in and you watch these women dance. Trust me, I mean, you guys know we've got too many of them. And that's what it looked like wiggling their bodies, touching themselves. Oh my God. No.
Oh, but you know what happened? Because
it makes more sense when
Five calls, I think they decided to say that you can take your shoes off because it happened, I think, more than 5 times initially, and then people got scared.
And the only
But
time,
here's the problem. They made the stage. And you know where they were falling? That you're not supposed to walk on that. That's the pond. There were tiles, so there's probably moss on it or some slimy grease on it. And because later it was filled with water, and they were all posing in that same area without anything, no footwear. So that's not a place you're supposed to walk. You're telling me you don't know that as an organizer when you're making a stage? It's so stupid. You're not supposed to walk on that, regardless you're with heels or not heels. So it's actually carelessness, stupidity, gimmicky. That's what messed it up.
No, and Emma, you could have avoided it. You could have avoided it by having the girl just walk on the great platform that they
Yes,
had.
and just
And it
stop
would have
it
been
there
so
and
easy.
go back. Yeah, they could have got 10 seconds more. But they had that logo, sorry, the banner thing, Alive
logo.
Vietnam. They wanted to pose there, but then they stopped the girls posing from the other one. Oh God, come on.
There was still ways to do it. You could have had them walk on the grape area, leave, go around, stand where the blue part was, and record them from there for a second. And it would have been way better than just seeing every single girl be scared and trip and flip
Not
over.
everyone.
Yeah.
That was very responsible.
You know?
Well, they all towards the end of the show, the girls actually took off.
I think it was just to avoid the backlash and just to manage expectations of people online, just to say that we are listening, and then, we'll do that as a rematch. Be fair to the contestants who actually fell. I think to that extent, Miss Dominican Republic really redeemed herself during that, and it was great to see that comeback story. Though it's not going to really affect the final top 20 or so, but then why not give them a fair chance? I think that was the reason why.
Yeah, Dominican Republic. How many times did she fall? Because I only saw her fall twice. Somebody
Twice.
Fall. Some people are saying she fell twice. Okay.
Yeah.
It could have been so bad for them, and I think people need to sort themselves out. And I'm kind of disappointed with Miss Grand this time, a little bit, to be honest. I'm not liking the way people. I have to add to what Lenka and Antonio just said. I agree with both of you. Soapy stories, all these great things. I mean, really, we don't really care about it. Same thing, then why bring your sexuality into it, or your marital status or whatever? It doesn't matter. This should all be irrelevant. If you are competing equally, it should be but the criteria of what the pageant is expecting out of you, and that's it. All right, I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I don't care what this is samsara. Life is crap for everybody. All right, whether you're male, female, whatever you want to be, it is difficult. But I don't think that you should be used as a qualification or a criteria or something that is like a crutch for them to win. No, I've said this before, and I keep saying this on my channel, that you need to be judged equally. I mean, Lenka, sweetie, if you're 40 and you want to compete, I don't think your age should put you down if there's a 26-year-old competing as well. I mean, you are a strong woman, you have a strong voice. That's what should represent you, right? So, but it should not be like, oh, she's 40 and she's coming in. So we have like trans people coming in, we have like married women, pregnant. How does that matter? It should not even be a label, Why do that? So I agree with you. It doesn't have to be this, and a lot of women do that. So I do get irritated with the interviews. So I like uniqueness, So
truthfulness.
Very sorry.
Guru.
No. Go ahead.
Guru.
So I have my, not just pertaining to Miss Grand, but in general, I have my red flags and my green flags. Unnecessary haha, he, gimmicky laugh is something that puts me off immediately. I still allude to Ingfa's interview last year, the closed door interview, where if you don't know anything, you just laugh it off. I think that's something that I really don't appreciate. I don't like soaps or backstories. We've spoken about that. And I don't like people or girls using standard lines like women empowerment or I'm a better version of myself. I think we all evolve. For me, green flags is when someone is unique. When one is magically memorable, we go through all of them, and all of them pretty much are carbon copies or cookie cutters of each other. But someone that stays here, someone who's not here to impress, but express, someone who believes in action, has done it, not going to wait for the crown to do something. Someone who's eloquent, and most importantly, someone who's confident enough to ask for a translator. We've seen so many times where things are just butchered because it's lost in translation. So being confident enough also means that you need a translator to be able to convey your message. So that's very important to me as well. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, I want to just say as well that for me, things that I look for what I'm seeing all these pageants is uniqueness. Also natural biological beauties, very, very important factor.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah, exactly. Natural biological beauties, uniqueness, and keeping it real. Keep it real. I don't want like the children are our future, gimmicky taglines. Oh my God, no. And also using the same thing for Miss Universe, like whatever Funan saying, you're gonna repeat it to get points. That was Arbani did. I don't like that. Keep it real. Be real. And if you're not gonna keep it real, then it's gonna, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. But the one thing that puts me off is anyone being over the top. OTT, this is annoying. And I think we clearly see that with, I think, Puerto Rico with her dislocated walk, the shoulder walk. She was trying to copy Katarina. Come on, girl, be yourself. Don't copy anyone. Don't be gimmicky. I mean, just, I don't like it when girls do everything extra turns, extra talk. I mean, oh God, that's not how you're going to be in real life. There is a way to present yourself on stage eloquently, classy. I mean, class does not go out of fashion ever. So less is more is for me, even with fashion, which I keep saying I want to see more couture fashion on pageant stages. Now I'm tired of all the bling, bling, bling. It looks all itchy and boring. So I would, I want to see couture gowns. I want to see Givenchy, Chanel, inspired gowns. I mean, that's, class. Let's see that again. Yeah, that's
totally agree.
I agree with Lenka. Yeah, you're so right about this. The conflict hasn't gone on more than 70 years. I was like, I think 10 years old when Yasser Arafat. I mean, nobody knows him as well. I mean, these girls were probably not even born when this conflict started. We're much older to them. It's you're raking the hornet's nest. You don't want to go there because it's so sensitive right now. You are in a position you don't know where to show support, and everybody's just talking about the civilians or the children, and of course the sad hospital bombing. I don't think, I think he is using that for what purpose? I mean, is he sending them money? Is he funding them? Or what is he doing? Is he creating some sort of a charity around all the atrocities that are going on? I don't see why is he doing it. I think it's just the Stop the Violence Engfa speech was hilarious. It was stupid. It was a joke. All right. And I think Nawat needs to stop doing all these gimmicks and just keep it simple. And I am totally against the fact that India spoke very well. I think she tiptoed around it. The girls have to tiptoe. You're right, Lenka. They have to tiptoe around it without hurting anyone's sentiment. Because you say something, you're branded as something, right? So it's tricky. It's a very tricky situation. Don't put the girls through that. Just say something like, maybe a message to the people or something like that. I don't think they should talk about it. I hope the girl messes up. So far, I think they have been pretty okay handling this. But I think he should stay out of it because he is not really doing any great charity work for it. I don't know what's his agenda for this. So it comes off as a gimmick to me, and it's real suffering. I don't think it should be in the pageant unless.
I'll be honest.
Wonderful that you've done all that research and prepping them up for this. It's wonderful, but then I don't know what the other girls are doing. You have to keep it neutral. I hope they keep it neutral. In general, war is bad. Things like that. Don't specifically take sides because it's a tricky situation. However, I would like to see Nawat actually do something substantial where, he's like, all right, maybe, donate something to the children or food or whatever, then I would be like, okay, this guy's doing something different. I thought he's just a businessman. He's just he's just another Conan who's doing things in a different way. So that puts me off, and I can't wait to see it.
You go next, Emma.
Can I go next? Because I need to leave as well. And I have Guru's list as well. So I'm going to go top 10. Sure. Mine is actually, so from the bottom to the top, Colombia, Peru, Philippines, Venezuela, Dominican Republic, Myanmar, Netherlands, Indonesia. And my top 3 actually are Czech Republic, India. And I'm confused about number 1, to be honest. But I think United Kingdom, Egypt, to be honest. Greece. No, United Kingdom, definitely number 1. I like Czech as well. So India, Czech, and United Kingdom, these top 3, they're fantastic. I don't know what's going to happen, but I love them. So Guru's top 10 from the bottom is Netherlands, Myanmar, India, Dominican Republic, Venezuela, Czech Republic, USA. Chelsea Christ, he said he gives a Chelsea Christ vibes. Yes. He's written that here. Yes. Philippines, he said Nikki. I'm not sure who Nikki is. Anyone knows who Nikki from Philippines? He's getting
Nikki
Nikki
Demora.
is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Peru. Number 1 is Colombia. Oh, okay. He thinks Colombia is going to win.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Excellent
So
list.
that's
Thank you,
our
Emma.
top. And thank you guys for being here. Loved meeting all of you. And wait for our show as well on MGI as well. We're waiting for our topics. So I will catch you all later.
Will we assemble after the finals? We can talk about the finals.
Yes. We have to. There's going to be a whole lot of controversies to talk about and funny
Definitely.
moments to talk about as well. Yeah.
Have a
So if you guys
wonderful
watch the
day,
channel-
darling.
Thank you, my sweetheart.
I'll talk
And
to you
lots
later.
of love and light to all of y'all. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Mwah.
Thank you, darling.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.